they basically they body, your body get tired after so many years of working and this and that and everything. So you look forward, you save your money or whatever, you look forward to your retirement, till you lay back your glory days, as we would call it. Uh, I don't think anything about this is being glory days. Anytime you come in contact with an officer or anything like that, and he on a different page, and you can look at it into his eyes, and you can see any meanness, hostility, or rage, or anything like that, you should comply. But if you're in the right, or you think you're in the right, then you got to do what you got to do and everything, bite the bullet. But it doesn't mean for the officer to go into you listen to me, or you hear what I said, and this and that and everything, and put their hands on your taser or whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, any force that doesn't meet the force that you can give out, you shouldn't go overboard. You shouldn't do things that you know that's gonna hurt a man that's uh, getting age, and his body is not like it used to be. I mean, if you hit the elderly, it's easy to break their bones. It's more easy for anything, for like things like that to happen. Now, most officers don't care. They really, once they get in their emotions and everything, and their feelings and everything, then they really don't care. I mean, they logic goes out the window. It's over with. I mean, I'm finna tune him up. You know what I'm saying? They thinking like that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I might just get in trouble for this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, when you get an officer that that you can see it, that he escalating something to a little thing to something big, man, you don't know if you're gonna live or what. Best thing to do is just cut it off. I mean, I don't care what you have to do and everything, because they could be, you could be in the news undead. You know what I mean? You could be laid out somewhere. So this comes from Spokane Valley, Washington. This officer, man, is a true. You know what I want to say? I think everything should be taken from him. His badge. He should never work in this position. And I mean, he probably got years upon a couple years or whatever. But I don't believe this the first person. I'm gonna check and look and see. But I don't believe this the first person he ever did. If you'll do a man like this, you'll do your father like this, or you'll do your wife like this, or you'll do your kids like this, or you don't care.
Good. Being audio and video recorded. It's a crime to be in the park after hours. This is considered
Audio
a park.
and video recorded.
So,
Crime to be in the park. Just a crime. Just in the park. Shady watching video.
Can I get your ID on you real quick?
No, I don't.
You're not shutting the door. You're not free to leave.
Yeah, I am.
You're not.
Why are you acting like that?
Because you're kind of being rude.
I'm being rude?
Yes.
And how is that?
How is that? I'm trying to explain to you. You're in the park after hours and you're committing a crime.
That's a crime?
It is. Yes.
No, it's not. It's a civil offense.
Yeah.
It's not. Do you have your ID?
Really? No, I don't have my ID.
It's going to escalate, so
Well, no, take another.
I give him, because I might not live.
In a parking lot, though. Sorry.
Yeah.
So.
Man got his pill and everything. He just comfortable watching the video. Elderly days. I mean, where you can lay back and relax.
Pardon me?
Not shutting
Think
the
you
door.
can go where you want to go. Okay.
I'm not shutting the door. I'm rolling the window
Rolling
down.
the window down. He's not shutting the door.
Now you can shut my door.
I'm not shutting the door. I need your name. You are not free
I'm not
to leave.
giving you my name.
Okay. I'll take those in. Let's go.
I think it's time to get you the name, because you don't know what this guy finna do. It's dark. He don't see no trespassing signs. He just pulled in. He thinks it's a park. Okay, well, it's a park.
Why is that, sir?
Why? Because you're refusing to tell me who you are, and you're probably going to end up going to jail.
Oh, for not giving you my name.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, then you have at it.
Okay.
Here we
Go ahead and stand up for me. Turn around, face the car. Turn around, face the car.
Don't
Already
put
got the
your hands on me,
flashlight to the
pal.
chest.
Listen.
You are going to get hurt.
I am?
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Are you audio video recording this?
When you get an officer like this,
Hey, oh,
look at this. When you get an officer like this, you're going to get hurt. He means it.
Oh, on the ground.
Already hitting.
Jesus Christ.
Number one,
Stand.
drag him out by his feet. 62 years old.
You're
What do
under
you think
arrest.
he'll do to his father?
Get on the ground.
Hit him in his face. Hit him in his face.
Yes, fucker.
Do you think he care about his family? If he doing anybody, come on, man.
I can't. Stop. Oh.
Give me your hand.
Look,
Okay.
Give me your hand.
he's aiming. This is aiming now. This ain't nothing that I'm just swinging and flailing. He's aiming at his head. I know how he feels. He's in a fetal position. The driver in a fetal position. He didn't think this was gonna happen.
I will, I promise.
Get out.
Probably loved police all his life. About to throw him. He's so sick, man.
Guys, please.
Just wheezing, breath.
What part of that did you not understand?
This can easily turn into.
You hit me so many times. Why? Why did you hit me?
Because you weren't listening.
Why you hit me? Because you want to listen. Is that a reason? All right, I'm going to go around and start hitting people and saying, all right, you don't listen to me, I'm going to hit you.
Now you want to tell me your name?
And wonder if I go to jail.
Oh my goodness.
Look at all this blood, man. Look at his face.
Please.
It's disgusting.
Why?
That's why I say it doesn't matter.
I didn't do anything.
In this degree, it doesn't matter if it's color. It's about blue line.
We got medics.
It's about
I can't breathe. Can you please?
officers that can't control their temper. And he'll continue to work. And he'll continue to do this. And if he get fired from one,
Can I sit up?
Let's search him real quick.
Can I sit up? Sir.
can't breathe.
Yeah, sit on
Sit
your
up.
butt.
If he get fired here, he'll go to another job in a neighboring city or neighboring town. And they're hiring. They're knowing what he just did. And people wonder why they don't like the police. Wonder why you get nervous when the police pull you over.
I told you
And then
you're under arrest.
if you get nervous, first thing they're gonna say, what you had? Can I search? Because you're nervous because the police automatic. Because you don't know what they're gonna do. Period.
Got him? He hasn't been searched.
He say he can't breathe. All them licks to your face. I'm wondering why you can't breathe.
What's that?
You might have a collapsed lung, ribs, or a concussion.
I don't know.
Anytime you call the police or they come to your
Make sure to take a picture of that.
car or house or anything, most time you ain't gonna leave the same way they came for. I already muted the body cams. You know why they muted? So he can tell the other officers lies. So when he write the report up, we don't know if it's gonna meet the same evidence as this body cam say. We don't know if it's gonna meet the same thing that what happened on the scene. And so he can justify it through his co-workers that he did everything correctly, which he didn't. This goes on for a while, man. He mutes his cam and go talk to everybody. Everyone on scene. All the police on scene, everything. Because the reason he muted his camera, the reason he did all this and everything, because in his mind, he know he just messed up. Now he got to figure out some kind of lie, some kind of reason to keep it under wraps so he won't get in trouble too much. It goes automatic to cover up mode. People always say, I'm just human. There's no excuse. Police always say that. I'm human too. There's no excuse, man. It's being human and it's being righteous. It's being to where you know right or wrong, man. The Constitution, you can look at it. It's all about right, being right. So if you're doing something unconstitutional, you automatically know it in your mind already because you know what's right and wrong. You know, figure that. You think about that. You don't have to. You can read it all day and everything. You can constantly continue to read it and memorize it and everything else. But this police know, and then there's other police that's sitting right here. See how he laugh? He know them cameras out. Oh man, you probably done tuned him up. He didn't want to give you his ID, give you ID. You tuned him up pretty bad, man. I see the blood on him. I see the blood on him. 62 years old. And the officer the one that got the gloves or the one that was hitting him, you don't know if it's got the little steel little plates in them and everything. Because when the officer hits you, a lot of officers have these gloves that cause damage when they hit. Because that's what I call the soft end of officers. Soft anyway. But as soon as they put on them gloves, they feel empowered because those gloves actually do damage. I mean, it doesn't care if you hit them once or 4 times or 5 because the first lick is going to open up something on you. And I mean, look what he's doing. He's in the car. Believe me, he's trying to find, because right now he's thinking in his mind right now, I got to find something on this man. I got to find something because this is not justified. Not on my end. And it's coming from Mr. Checkpoint down in Hollywood. And appreciate you doing you being out here on these streets. Mr. Checkpoint, and one thing about him and everything, he's a laid back cat. And he sit up there, everything Hollywood and everything. And what it's kind of funny what he do and everything, how he talk to people, how he talk to the officers. And he's all the way about right. I mean, being honest, he's all the way about right and everything. And he know that some officers are bad. And it need to be a spotlight on them. But I'm tell you something. You think it matter because they are bad officers out here in this world? The worst thing is that they got people behind them, the unions and stuff like that and everything, knowing that they'll ride with them regardless. I don't care if they kill somebody. I mean, if they undead somebody or whatever, or unalive somebody, or it doesn't matter. You got a whole network of blue line organizations that keep you out of trouble. Even the chief a ride for you. I mean, it's ridiculous because I don't see this world getting any better unless we get this qualified immunity off the table until we start going into their pockets. And I bet you the change will come in. They always trying to change policies and change ways to do this and everything. They say they're doing it, but we're not behind them closed doors. We don't know if they're putting new classes in and all this and everything. Something happened. They say they redoing the. I mean, it's going to continue to happen. I mean, because they're not the taxpayers. The taxpayers are paying it. That's why they always say when you say, I'm going to sue you. Okay. Good luck. And then hit you in your mouth. Okay. Good luck. Hit you right in your mouth after that, I'll tase you. Because it's not going to change until we take this qualified immunity off the table. Some of these guys, then you got a lot of officers need to be on that list where they testify, that Brady list. I mean, because they constantly lying on the stand. They don't care. Raise your right hand, this and that. Boy, they lie to their own mother. You think they care about somebody they ain't seen, God, that they never seen, and probably atheists don't even treasure. I mean, you think they gonna sit on the stand and tell the truth when they done lied in a police report? They done lied to their co-workers on the scene, or they done lied to their own wives, mothers, sisters, brothers, cousins, and everything. Man, they don't care about none of that. They don't care about none of that. They figure out another lie to get off that lie that they just told. And it's not just hurting just the police department. It's hurting families because they're unaliving a lot of family members. You got to understand that they're putting down people that actually don't even have a criminal background. It's just an attitude. It's just, okay, well, he showed me attitude, so I'm gonna do something bad to him. I'm gonna tune him up. That tune-up thing is still in the police department to this day, and it's been from way back to the 30s and 40s and stuff like that. I'm gonna tune him up. He ran from him, I'm gonna tune him up. When we catch him, I'm gonna tune him up. And it's still happening to this day. It's never gonna change. All this we gonna change our policies on this and that, and we're gonna send them back to class for this and that. None of that gonna change nothing, because look how many classes they done been through already and everything. They done been through de-escalation training all this time, man. So many times. They got to do, sometimes some of them got to do it annually. Got to do it every year. And they still do not de-escalate because of their attitudes, they ways, man. I mean, as soon as they put on their badge and they gun, how dare you talk to me like that? Yo, I'm out of here, man. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. The Real Truth Artist, man. And y'all go check out Mr. Checkpoint. He's hilarious to me. But one thing about it, he helped people. So that's why I like him.